Pass to Barrett for three. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Yeah, just an amazing game when they met them last time out. Talk about a photo finish.
Yeah, really. And when we say every point counts, we mean it. I mean, that game came down to who made their free throws.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Bucks. Nance comes in for David Nwaba. Now, here's Barrett. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Great D that time from Giannis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
And he can't get the first one. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last. You know, when you think about the all-time greats in Milwaukee Bucks history, I mean, two names come right to mind at the top of the list. Lou Alcindor, also known now as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek Freak.
Kicks it to White. Shot to stop the run. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now, here's Junior. 23 points for him the last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Clark, both Kareem and Giannis Antetokounmpo are greats in their own unique respective right, aren't they?
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, forces of nature, both of those guys. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the iconic and unmatched skyhook, which was a lethal weapon. And then Giannis Antetokounmpo. I mean, you think about his athleticism, his speed, his ball handling skills at 7 feet tall is something we've not quite seen. Both of those guys had similar impact in their uniqueness and their championship caliber mindsets.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Basket good.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Quickly kicks to Forbes. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, White. It's rebounded by New York.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Let's give a big welcome to the floor.
And if you're just tuning with some changes. Carroll's checked in, and Larry Nance is subbed in for David Nwaba. Jr.'s checked in for New York. Sanders comes in for Jalen Brunson. And that one misses. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And New York, looking at who they've got, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Junior. Then there's Sanders. And it's Joseph in at the point. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And again, the Bucks miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
To the inside, here's Forbes, and Junior throws it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
1:15 left here in the second. Cox the pass to Nance. Here's White. Bucks passing it around.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line. 79% overall.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Milwaukee. Paisley comes in for Antetokounmpo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Nance. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tries again. The shot by Paisley, no good. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Forbes. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's White. That's tipped. Now Sanders. And there's the pass to Prince. And here's Junior. Down low. Fires at the elbow. And Sanders with the basket on the assist by Toppin. And it's an 11-point New York lead. And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
The 4 and 5, Giannis and Portis. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's David Nwaba. And it's Cox in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Bounce pass from Randall. Now, here's Barrett. Nwaba defending. Randall no good. Bucks trail by 11. Loads it up for Giannis. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Now, here's Barrett. 10 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Cox. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. Here's Randall, and the Knicks good for 2.
With the handle goes Julius Randle. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's White. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Joseph looking around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And he makes the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Carroll's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Bucks trail by 15. Here's Nwaba. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
Substitution.
From Milwaukee, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Baisley subbed in for David Nwaba. Cox the pass to Baisley. The Bucks working the ball around. White bounce pass. Here's Carroll. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Toppin, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Baisley. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Offensive rebound, Carroll. And finally they hit one. Carroll's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Knicks lead by 14.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's White. He has 5. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got 11 points.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now, here's Junior. He's tightly guarded. It's deflected. They retain possession. Toppin, good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Claxton the pass to Cox. Here's Baisley from past the arc. Forbes with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's Claxton. Milwaukee the rebound. Here's Cox. Back to Carroll. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Carroll's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes.
Making a change here. Carroll's checked in, and New York with a change here, too. Junior's checked in for Julius Randle. On the court for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Junior. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Joseph in at the point. The Knicks leading by 23. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Joseph. Forbes dishes to Joseph. Pass to Quickly. Now Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Barrett the pass to Forbes. No good that time. Here's Milwaukee now. To the wing on the left. Here's Baisley. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Robinson passes to Forbes. Good work there as it goes. 13 points for Junior.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
You have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New York.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with 1 left to be played against the Bucks.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, I love the force that he showed on defense, using all of his length to deny shots. He was their anchor tonight.
And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek Freak.
Now, here's Junior, covered by Giannis. Inside, Porter with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back.
But, you know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Here's McBride. Prince outside. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Azubuike against Porter. Pass to McBride. Here's O'Connor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Forbes can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And the foul called on Junior. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on
John.